Good day, everybody. We're looking at our 9" today. We at the shop. It's a Sunday. Just kind of down here doing some odds and ends and some of our own stuff. But this is a 9" hog head or differential or chunk is what I generally call it. But I was looking at our rear. We're going to put in the Camaro, and it kind of fooled me for a minute. I thought we may have an 8" instead of a 9", but turns out it is a 9", and it was supposed to have come out of a 67 Fairlane, which for the Camaros the width is supposed to be right. It'd be really close to 63 inches axle to axle. And what I mean by that is when you measure it in the car, you'll measure from the edge of the flange from side to side. And for those that don't know, one sure way to tell a 9", you see those bottom bolt holes right there? You cannot go straight in and get a socket on it to take them off. It won't work because they are under the, let me turn this over. They are under the carrier right here. And that's got a little slag on it. I actually had to burn those bolt heads off. And this is a 300 ring gear. I have two 300s and one 325. That don't sound good. We're probably going to have to run. That's Ethan. He got him a little go-kart. He's trying to undo the governing system on it where it'll be faster. But anyway, I can't remember what I was saying there. Let me walk around to the back. There's KJ. He's down here with us this morning. That's my grandson. But I'll walk around back. I'll be right back. Alright, so we're back here at the back of there, and this is what I'm going to be working on a little bit today. I've got to shift the motor back. Just putting a 6.0. This is a 71 Chevelle, 71 or 72. I didn't, but the customer built a fairly hot little 6-liter LS motor for it, and you can see he's moved the bracketry, putting the AC back on it. But I'll get down here. We've got to do some stuff down there, but let's look at this rear end housing for just a minute. See, all three of these are 9" housings, and I'll turn them around and show you what kind of got me fooled a little bit. So look at the difference in the, well, what would be called a backing plate. So that one's more round and that one's more chunky, which one of these, this one, the one we got epoxy, because it was the one I was originally going to use, come out of a 76 Ford F100, and it had a big block 390 in it. This one come out of a later, like a 80s something, and they're the same housing, they're identical. Like I say, this one was supposed to have come out of a 67 Fairlane. I wanted to use this one because it has the bigger bearing in the end. This one has what is called the small bearing assembly. But other than that, they're the same. And I got the big chunk that come out of this one that runs the bigger inner bearings on the carrier, and it'll go right in this one. So we're good on all of that. But anyway, let me get a few things in place here, and we'll kind of go through some of this, what I'm doing here today. Alright, show you what we got. See right here, we changed, put motor mounts, and we slid the I had them back, but we slid the motor mounts all the way forward, and I put some shims on each one to try to get a little clearance, because on Chevelles that is a common problem. So we're going to try to get it back and down and see what we got. Alright, so we got the motor slid back. I don't know if you can really tell, but see, we got it in the very forward hole. This is a universal plate. And what we're running into is this right here. The oil pan is on the cross member, and the drag link bar right here is going to hit the oil pan. I've read some forums and different things, and I think we can find an oil pan that will solve the problems, but just going to have to get on the interweb and see. So, I'm going to do a little walk around some things we got going on. This is Tommy's motorcycle. We're doing it black and purple. I'm going to get Jeremy to do a hand-laid pinstripe and some shadow letters on it. This is Tommy's Ranchero. How about them V6 Mustang wheels? So we're going to carry it home today, or to his house, where we can have more room. And it's going to get dark in here, but this is my toy. I don't know if you can see it, but that is a 68 El Camino. Trying to gather up some parts and all for it. And it's kind of halfway for sale. That means I ain't real sure I'm going to sell it, but I might. And it will be that way at any stage through its process. Well, I got several videos on the fire lane over here. Can't really talk about the vet a whole lot, but we're making progress on our fire lane. We got the quarter almost fitted. The door we're having to tweak and bend and all of that stuff. We want the door gaps to be good. I'm gonna piddle with it here in a few minutes. I don't know if you can see that, but we're getting it close. But we got to finish getting the quarter clamped in place. And I got several videos of the floor pan. We finally got it welded in. Got a few more braces to put in it, and we'll be good to go there. So I'm gonna hop off of here today. I'm gonna gotta straighten that tailgate. That's gonna be fun. But I'm gonna hop off of here, and I'm gonna do a video of our Camaro and do a walk around of everything we got on it. I was just holding it in the blue sky there. This is a Camaro we're fixing the front end on. We got a lot happening, but so I may do that, and I'm also going to try to do a video of myself, where I come from, how I got started, what got me into cars, you know, those type of things, and why I'm wanting to do YouTube and some different things like that. There's our front bay in the shop. My camera won't flip around, go from the face view to the front view, or the selfie view to the front view on its own. So anyway, but that's enough of me rambling. Catch you on the next one.